Walks all the way in. Maybe his range changes on the people around him. If we've killed the other ones, maybe he's not going to go all the way in.
Or it is just random.
He's got an area he walks, but it's random where he goes.
Yeah. That's really fucking annoying.
When I first looked up, remember he walked about here.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Oh, tentacles.
Come back in here.
There's a hole behind you. Come on, in you come. He's on the ground, I can't
ducked.
get his head.
There you go. Oh, no, they're angered. They're dead. I think I missed with that grenade. There's one more up there.
Oh. Fucking bastard.
I like this big machine gun. I just wish I had more ammunition.
Is he actually dead? Because he's still lit up.
He's lit up because he was moving. It fades after a while. He's no longer moving. Do you want to pick up your shotgun?
Yeah.
Issue is it takes a lot of ammunition out of it, doesn't it? Have you got a toolkit?
Yeah.
Do you want to refill yours? No enemies in the vicinity. Do you want me to refill?
So my shotgun sentry's full now.
Yeah, go for it. That's cool.
I still got 2 charges.
I've got a couple, but I will.
Okay, that actually didn't go too bad.
No. We actually didn't get hit much. There's nothing in the vicinity.
What's this? Long range. Sake. The ammo.
4 charges.
Nice.
Right. Let's look at you. You've got. Well, so I'll give you 1.
I'll put my sniper to full. Oh no, I didn't.
No, I think it's selective. So, do you want me to give you 2? I give myself 2.
So how much have you got?
I have 11% on machine gun and 37.
Yeah, you can,
Just do 2 each and get it full.
Sort yourself out. Do yourself 2 and then see how we are for the last
50 and 42. The last one. 72 and 72. Do you want to do it for your assault gun?
Yeah, probably best. I didn't do it.
Don't do anything.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was so far.
You did it on yourself.
I was too far back. So
It doesn't matter.
I was too far back, and I went from 70 to 80%. I was like, "What? Oh."
Okay, so are we in here?
Alright, anything else in here? No idea what a long range thing is even good for.
Oh, I read that it's a low roll pony.
Something they're probably going to get rid of. Well,
Probably.
do you know what would be cool about it? If you could turn it on and throw it. Like a law.
What are we talking? Are we talking about the same thing?
Do you know the long range flashlight?
Yeah.
it's shite from what I read because it just triggers everything. Because it's.
Yeah.
I said what would be cool is if you could turn it on and throw it instead and make it as a low. You know, to lure them in.
Yeah.
You know what we've got to do next, by the way.
Main door.
Right. Where are we? Oh, we'll go this way. Yeah. Wow. Glow sticks.
What you found?
Glow sticks.
Alright.
Does it actually say alarmed? No.
No, it doesn't.
I wanted some alarmed, some aren't. Yes, it is.
Uh-oh.
It is alarmed. Right, now we need to sort this place out.
Okay.
Issue is, I do not have any foam. There's two entry points.
Corner. We just need a corner.
Well, no, we can't just do that straight away because we have to stand on them more quickly. But the one thing is, we have to unlock it quickly. Otherwise, it's just it just don't. Right. So where do you want to put your sentry? Do you think? Because there's two doors.
I know. I'm thinking maybe here. Facing. I can pick it back up again, can't I? So if I go here, it sort of rotates slightly left and right.
Yeah. Because the problem is we have two doors, don't we?
Yeah.
That one and that one.
And then I'm thinking, unfortunately, we can't both fucking.
But they also shoot us. That's the issue.
Yeah, I know.
Problem is we don't know where they're coming from as well. Are they going to come from that? Where it's go on the map. I don't know if they're coming from here, or both.
It's gonna be both, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's get this done. I might jump where I am here, and you're going to jump in that corner.
Yeah.
And just know that we've got this far. Right, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
We're not really, are we?
No, but fuck it.
Right.
What's the matter with the lights, does it?
Come on, hurry up. Where's it going? It's one. Oh my god, there's tons. It's already started. 1, 2.
Good.
You're kidding me? There's more. Nah, there's so many we have to open. Do you know we did the first lot? I turned around, it went to another section, there was another 4 to do.
Yeah. So you really can't do that with 2 people.
There's probably a way to do it, but you know, it's because people have done them solo. But
No. Fuck off. Really?
but I've heard of people doing so. The people have done it by 3. Now, what you'd have to do is, you know, definitely have a couple of sentries. If there's 4 of you, you'd have 2 sentries, maybe a foam. Because the foam will slow, you could foam the doors and in front of the doors so it slows them down.
Yeah.
And then have literally, you could have a machine gun on both, facing both sort of sections. Did you notice if they came through both doors or just one?
Do you know what? I don't know. I didn't notice.
I know for a fact they came through. Maybe it was only one door. I can't tell now. I know
May well have been.
I know which door. It came from the opposite door to the security one, the one behind that wall, the little wall. I know it definitely came from that way. But what you could have done is you could have potentially had, like, down that way, not only is it foamed up, you could have a machine gun facing one way and a machine gun facing the other door. You know, so it's doable, but you're right, we need more people.
Yeah, absolutely. Need people to fucking buy the game. I don't know anyone else that's actually got it.
You've got the admin, you've got the search officer. See, the thing is I know people are interested in playing. I don't know if Vels is, but I knew that Chris Bob is. The one thing that's holding it back is its price. I know the guy who said we have to put it at a price to make it worth it. If we can't make enough money for the game, we're going to have to put cosmetic microtransactions in the game. They do not want to do that. That is something that that is the last resort. But I think it's one of the reasons to set the price. To be fair, if you're really interested in the game and do really want it, you can get it for $21 from CD Keys.
Yeah, which I don't think is a huge amount.
No, I mean £30 I think is a little quite expensive. I think it's worth it, but for somebody who's a bit wary about going into an early access game, like I personally think this game's worth £30 so far, because it's so. I think it's just so you know. I don't know. There's a weird thing about it. Do you know what I mean?
It's also not full of bugs.
Yeah, it's just hard.
Certainly none that we found.
Or you can click on the other ones that tells you what it's about. You can't do them, but. So the PID search, office person ID needed to access a power grid. And you have to basically gather IDs, the officer. Officer's DNA required to access the power grids, reconnect. Security bypass section, need to override the power grid. Meters to disperse encrypted matrix, and deeper. What's deeper? The pathway out of section D has been located. Prisoners spent to gain the power grid shutdown. High death rate estimated. Like A1 says...
Sounds promising.
There's also a bit of chat on each one. So A1 says they react to light and sound. B1 says don't move when their heart beats. B2 says everyone follow the plan. C1 says we need to move up. C2... Oh my god, it says don't look up, don't look up, don't look up, unintelligible, scream, are you okay? And D1 says everyone is dead. It says radio static, unintellectual, everybody is dead. I can't, I won't make it, gunfire. But there's also one below that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels to this.
Possibly something they're going to open in the future.
Maybe. Kind of an end game sort of thing.
I mean, it is early access, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, personally, I agree. It's not a buggy game. It's a very well-made game, and I think it's worth its money. But I also, we just literally talked about MMO RPGs and survival games where it's risky, so I understand people not wanting to risk anything anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can get the game for about $20. I think if it came out at $20, more people have bought it, but I don't know if that... There's plenty of people who have bought the game. I mean, if you go on to Twitch, half the time I go on to Twitch, it's just got 2 or 3k people watching it, which is more than people like Hunt and other games like that. It's more than Division 2. So more people are playing and streaming this.
Division?
Division 2.
Oh, sorry, more as in people playing, right?
I said people playing it, yeah, as in the actual people streaming it and watching it.
When I checked it yesterday, there was only 65 people playing it.
Watching
it, sorry.
GTFO, yeah, I noticed that. Because every other day I've looked at it on my phone, it's been a couple of K. But yesterday it had this weird dip where...
What's it at the moment? GTFO, 147 viewers. And we got 4 of them. 5.
I don't know then. But every time, all the time I looked at it. But I think it's worth the game. I want to keep pushing it. I might have to get to a point where maybe weekend when we've got more time to play, where I will go and team up, and then I will go on to GTFO's Discord and try and find 2 more people. Or one more person. We may have to do that unless we can convince somebody else to buy it.
I think I can work on Teo.
Just chip away at him bit by bit.
Exactly.
I think someone like Stubborn...
He's online.
Mm-hmm.
Let's message him now.
I think someone like Stubborn and Chris Bob actually would be interested in the game eventually. It's just a cost, I think.
Just ask him.
Why are you hiding in here, Cooper? What's wrong? You okay, little one? Hello, little popsy. Right, I'm going to very quickly nip to the toilet, so back in a sec.
Where is it? No worries.
Oh, back again. We did actually get pretty close, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how far after that door you got to continue.
I don't know either, because basically that door leads to the area that thing is. But I don't know if that's like 2 more doors afterwards and keys, or I'm not too sure. I don't think it will be with how difficult that is, because a couple of guides and things I read seem to be that's one of the big events on a level.
Right. Okay.
So I think afterwards there might be another couple of rooms.
Probably makes sense.
And then there would be whatever it is, and then probably an extraction bit.
I hope so.
Then you got B1, B2, C1, C2, and then D1. But you are a crazy little puppy, do you know that?
Be nice to see what these other areas actually look like.
Let's see if there's any chat about him.
Just going to quickly jump onto. So there's another guy doing a stream at the moment. Spoo, who's it looks very similar to the area. Like 50C.
All right.
Yeah. So this all looks very similar to
similar.
what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Out of interest, have you done the multi-streaming thing on Streamlabs?
No, because it's like I looked at it, and it talked about multi-streaming and setting up a Facebook and things like that, and you get like and you can go to the university thingamajig, and if you do a certain amount of things, you actually get like a T-shirt and all this. But the reason why
currently they're giving away a Logitech Pro like 233 mouse and a Logitech 399 headset or something like that. I can't remember exactly which one it is.
if you do a certain amount of hours, I saw that. But
yeah.
The issue isn't that all against if you're
yeah, I thought if you was an affiliate in Twitch, you couldn't multi-stream. Not you can produce your content elsewhere, but it has to be after 24 hours.
That's what I thought.
That's how I understood it.
That's how I thought as well. But then I also know plenty of people who stream on DLive and other ones, and YouTube and Twitch, should I say, and nobody seems to bother.
I think it's a matter of like whether you get away with it or not.
Yeah, pretty much. But so I don't know. You see, that's
the quick glance through all these various different streams. It looks like pretty much everyone's on. They all look like similar areas to us.
You see, the only reason why I thought there was something different is because
when you first launched GTFO,
it could just be a little bit looking a bit fancy. But let's have a look. Where is it? This is the first time they explained the rundown.
Presented with this, the rundown. This is the work order that the warden has tasked you, its prisoners, with.
But they used to show kind of pictures, and the pictures looked a little bit different. If you know what I mean, look. If you look at that page, yes, they're going to be very similar sort of idea, but maybe they just picked certain parts of it that make it look different.
It's possible.
But if you look at the A1, B1, B2, or maybe they haven't fully done this yet, they kind of look a little bit different. But they could have just picked, like I said, they could have picked,
something as simple as like different lighting, making it look like a different area.
Yeah. So you don't know.
Okay.
When you first launched GTFO.
So yeah, no, but it's something I'd like to actually do. You know what I mean? I'd like to actually get to the other ones because the mission seems slightly different.
Yeah, we just need a couple of people to actually fucking do it.
I think it would make a big difference just getting one person, because we'd managed to get to where we were with three. With two.
That's true, with two.
And I think, somebody with a dedicated foam or another person with a machine gun. Because if we had shotguns or machine guns, depending on which one's better, or we have a combination of one of each, or both shotguns or both machine guns, that's an extra gun.
It feels like it should be one of each.
And then also, you've got a sniper rifle, and we both got assault rifles, but... Okay, let me go.
I'm kind of gutted that sniper rifle is definitely not silent. And obviously it does alert the other monsters. What the fuck are they?
I don't know.
Zombies.
but then we also need to have a look at the fact that, you know, you've got a pistol here, which is semi-automatic, medium range, not so much recoil, very high ammo capacity. The SMG is short range, but it's got high ammo capacity. The DMR has got high damage, but limited, so the DMR's, you know, similar to the sniper rifle, but probably not quite as powerful, but it's semi-auto.
Yeah. I think you do need to have a sniper rifle, because obviously you do need to do that single headshot on the on the roaming ones.
I think it actually makes a difference, to be honest, having a selection. Like, I mean, your specialist one, you've got like a shotgun, which is high damage, short range, but low ammo capacity. You've got like a combat shotgun. You have a giant revolver, which has got high damage. I was picking the machine gun, but it says charge up fire mode.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Don't know.
Let me go have a little gander. But I mean,
well, should we jump in with one?
Well, that's what I was using, but I don't know what the charge up bit is. Let me go.
That's what you was actually using, was it?
I was using that one. Just have a look at what the Gamerpedia says.
I thought you had a shotgun. Oh no, sorry. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. You got like a railgun type thing, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it just says, please note the weapon requires a very short charge up, because when I fire that weapon I have to hold the button for a few seconds. It's basically...
got you.
Yeah, the thing is about that machine gun is, let's have a look. Pros. Cooper, you alright? Come over here. No one's in bed. Over here. No one's in the bed, Cooper. No, Cooper, nobody's in the bed. Well, it's, you know, someone's in the toilet, so he seems to be convinced that people have left him. Cooper, come here. Cooper, come here. Oh my god.
Bless. Needy.
Yeah. Come here, Cooper. Come on.
He's cute as fuck though.
Yeah. Come on, Cooper. Oh, Cooper, get up. Cooper. He was convinced that you were hiding. Like, I tried to have him on my lap, and he was up the bed crying, thinking you were in the bed.
Oh,